All right, get ready because today we're diving deep into Napoleon Hill's The Master Key to Riches.
Ooh, yeah.
And this isn't just some dusty old self-help book.
Right.
It's got advice from, giants like Andrew Carnegie and really offers a blueprint
Yeah.
for achieving success and not just financial success.
Right.
We're talking about unlocking your potential in any area.
It's timeless, truly.
Absolutely. And he jumps right in with this idea of definiteness of purpose.
Hmm.
And it's not just about setting a goal.
Right.
It's about having this burning desire, a vision so clear
Yeah.
that it just guides everything you do.
Absolutely. And it's about taking action on that vision.
Yes, like Hill tells that story about the young man who was totally broke.
Oh, right.
But he had this unshakable desire to work with this specific ad agency.
I remember that one.
Yeah. And he was so determined that he literally camped outside their office every day
Oh,
until they finally gave him a shot.
what a story.
And he ended up becoming a top executive.
That's incredible. And it goes to show the power of a clearly defined purpose.
Right, because think about it. If you don't know exactly what you want,
Yeah.
how can you make a plan to get it?
You can't.
And how can you even measure progress?
Yeah.
You need that clarity.
Absolutely.
And it reminds me of, those studies about Olympic athletes?
Oh,
Where they visualize their performances in such detail,
Yeah.
down to the feeling of the wind and the roar of the crowd.
Yeah, they're not just hoping to win.
Exactly. They're creating this vivid blueprint.
It's fascinating, isn't it?
It is. But Hill doesn't stop there.
Oh, no.
He goes on to say that to really harness this definiteness of purpose,
Yeah.
you've got to have a rock-solid, positive mental attitude.
PMA.
Yes, PMA. And it's not just about,
Putting on a happy face.
right, or chanting affirmations all day.
Exactly. It's about a resilient mindset that
Yep.
lets you see opportunity in every challenge.
It's like that famous Edison quote. He said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work."
Oh, that's a good one.
He didn't see those setbacks as defeats. He saw them as valuable data
I love that. Yeah.
on his path to the light bulb.
And the interesting thing is that modern psychology backs up a lot of what Hillett talked about.
Really?
Yeah, studies show that people with a positive outlook,
Mm-hmm.
they're not only happier, they also tend to achieve their goals more.
Wow.
They're more likely to stick with it when things get tough
That makes sense.
and to find creative solutions to problems.
So it's not just some, feel-good philosophy.
Yeah, not that at all.
There's real science behind it.
Definitely.
But how do we actually, cultivate this PMA?
Yeah,
Is it something you're born with, or can you develop it?
that's the question, isn't it? And the good news is PMA is a skill.
Oh, okay.
It can be learned and strengthened.
I like that.
One technique Hill suggests is reframing how we talk.
Oh, interesting.
Instead of saying, this is impossible, we can train ourselves to say, this is challenging, but I'm going to figure it out.
I like that.
That little shift in perspective can make a huge difference.
It can change your whole mindset.
Exactly.
So it's like choosing to see the solution instead of getting stuck in the problem.
Yeah, but then what about those times when,
Right.
even with a positive attitude, things still seem impossible?
Mm-hmm.
That's where applied faith comes in.
Okay, so what's that all about?
So Hill says once you've got your purpose and that mindset,
Right.
the next step is having this unwavering faith.
In yourself.
Yeah, in yourself, the process, your vision.
Even if you can't see the whole path ahead.
Exactly. It's that inner knowing that keeps you moving forward,
Okay.
even when your brain is telling you to stop.
So it's like entrepreneurs quitting their jobs
Yeah.
to chase some crazy idea.
Right. Or like an artist putting their work out there
Yeah.
for everyone to see.
And Hill was coming at this from a spiritual angle, right?
He was, but modern psychology actually kind of explains this too.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah, we know now that believing in yourself
Mm-hmm.
is super important for motivation and resilience.
It makes sense if you believe in yourself.
You're more likely to take risks,
Right?
push through those challenges.
And actually reach your goals.
Exactly. So it's not just blind optimism.
Okay.
It's about cultivating that deep belief.
In your own ability.
Yeah, like trusting your gut.
Okay, but how does this actually, work in the real world?
That's a great question.
How do we actually bridge that gap between, faith and action?
Right. Well, that's where the law of cosmic habit force comes in.
Okay, this one sounds a little out there.
It does, I know, but it's actually really practical.
Okay.
Hill says our thoughts and actions,
Mhm.
when you do them over and over,
Yeah.
create a force that shapes our reality.
So our habits make our destiny.
Exactly, both the mental and the physical ones.
So it's like that saying, sow a thought, reap an action.
Yeah.
sow an action, reap a habit.
And neuroscience actually backs this up too.
Oh, wow.
Our brains are wired to create these pathways based on repeated thoughts and actions.
So the more we do something,
Yeah.
the stronger those pathways become.
Right, and the more likely we are to repeat it.
So if we're constantly, worrying, we're actually making it more likely that we'll keep worrying.
Yeah, you're strengthening those neural pathways.
And self-sabotaging.
Exactly.
So we really need to focus on the positive.
Yeah, practice gratitude, do things that align with our goals.
That makes a lot of sense.
It creates that positive feedback loop.
Okay.
And makes success and fulfillment more likely.
So it's not just about, willpower in the moment.
No.
It's about building habits that support what we want.
You got it.
And that leads perfectly into Hill's last principle.
The mastermind principle.
Which is all about collaboration, right?
Yeah, it highlights how important it is to have a good network. People who share your values and can offer different perspectives.
Different insights.
And expertise.
Hill actually learned this from Carnegie himself.
He did.
Who said a lot of his success came from building strong alliances.
That's fascinating.
So it's like the whole is greater than the sum of its parts.
Exactly.
We can achieve more together.
And in today's world, this is more important than ever.
Right, whether it's mastermind groups,
mentorship,
or just strong relationships with your peers.
Collaboration can really change the game.
Think about the most successful companies.
They don't work alone.
Right, they have this culture of collaboration.
Where everyone is sharing ideas.
Giving feedback.
And working towards the same goal.
And this applies to personal growth, too.
Oh, absolutely.
Having a supportive network.
Friends, family, mentors.
Can give you so much encouragement.
Accountability.
And new perspectives.
That can help you overcome challenges and achieve your dreams.
It's like having your own personal cheer squad.
Yeah.
And a team of advisors.
Yeah. But it's not just about getting support. It's also about giving back.
Sharing your own knowledge.
Exactly. The mastermind principle is about give and take.
It's a win-win.
Where everyone benefits.
So we've talked about all 5 principles now.
Definiteness of purpose, PMA, applied faith.
The law of cosmic habit force, and the mastermind principle.
Those are some powerful tools.
And they're not just abstract ideas.
Yeah.
They're things we can actually use.
To make our lives better.
And more successful.
Yeah.
But it's a lot to take in, right?
It is, yeah.
Where do you even start with all this?
We don't have to do everything at once.
Okay.
Start small.
Right.
Pick one principle that really speaks to you.
Okay.
And focus on that.
Okay. So
let's say you've always wanted to start a side hustle.
Yeah.
But you haven't actually done anything about it.
I've been there.
That's where definiteness of purpose comes in.
Oh.
You got to get clear on your vision.
To figure out what problem am I solving?
Exactly. Who are you helping? What are your goals?
Okay. So if you're always getting stuck in those negative thoughts.
Right. The self-doubt.
Then that's where you need that PMA.
Exactly.
So challenge those thoughts, replace them with positive ones.
Surround yourself with good people.
Yeah. People who lift you up.
And don't forget about those small habits.
Right. Like cosmic habit force.
Yeah. Even something small.
Like reading every day.
Or meditating.
Or working on your passion project.
It all adds up.
Like compound interest.
Exactly.
Small actions over time.
Can lead to big changes.
But it's not all about individual effort.
No, the mastermind principle reminds us of that.
We can do so much more together.
Find mentors, join groups.
Build those relationships.
With people who inspire you.
And challenge you.
You get access to so much more that way.
So much knowledge.
And different perspectives.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into the master key to riches.
It's been a good one.
It has. And we want to leave you with one last thing to think about.
Okay.
What's one small thing you can do today?
Yeah, to apply these principles.
It could be writing down a goal.
Reaching out to a mentor.
Or just trying to reframe a negative thought.
It all makes a difference.
Remember, even a small step
can lead to big results.
So keep learning, keep growing.
And keep unlocking that potential.
That's a wrap for our deep dive
into the master key to riches.
We hope you enjoyed it.
We did.
And remember, the journey to success never really ends.
It's a process.
Keep these principles in mind. Take action.
And never stop chasing your dreams.
And that's it for today. Thanks for joining us.
See you next time.